37-foot-ish Coachmen Somerset Dreamcatcher here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is one that we're actually assisting on an estate sale with. The long and the short of it is this is an RV that had served someone for a number of years, and then it looks like it had just simply kind of been forgotten for a year or two. That being said, I'm not going to call this a full-on handyman special, but it does definitely need a couple items, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. Is I want to show you what it is and what it isn't, and let you kind of form your own opinions. Overall, if you're willing to either put in a small amount of sweat equity, or if you'd like us to take care of a couple things for you, this could be just a fantastic seasonal or park type unit. But it does need a couple things. Now, the folks that we're selling this for have decided to leave this up into your hands, whether you would like to, you know, have a quote on some repairs, or if you're a handy person, you could save some money doing it yourself. So you have an option here at the discretion of the selling party, essentially. Long story short, the roof needs some peeling and resealing, and not should, but needs. Like this rear seam back here, it's definitely in need of some work. I've noticed, I was up on the roof. I personally walked all over the roof of this thing, so I'm very educated on what we're looking at. The around the roof vents, the skylights rather, it definitely needs some sealing around those as well. There is a small amount of water penetration inside here. I haven't found any anywhere else, and what's up in here really isn't that bad and doesn't scare me. We'll look at that. The other thing is, it does need to be cleaned, for sure. It looks like this rear corner here was parked under a tree, which just, you know, trees are dirty. You know, they just dump garbage on RVs. Unfortunately, that's just the hard truth of the matter. Those are the major items. Oh, no, pardon me. Another big deal is the slides are in need of some kind of work here. It sounds like there's either slide motors maybe failing or something like that. Our service department is already putting an estimate together on that. So if you're curious, give us a call and we have that all figured out. Now, we've taken these major items and we've already negotiated with the selling party. They originally wanted significantly more for this RV, and we mentioned to them, listen, you know, if you want this thing to sell, you need a little bit more realistic viewpoint of it. It does need some TLC here and there. So we've already tried to make this thing very fair for you. So once again, either you have the room to have us do some fixes for you, which we should have quotes for by the time you call, or if you're a handy person, you could save a lot of money and do this stuff yourself. It's just really up to you guys. So it's a classic rear living layout here. Dual super slide, so you've just got a big honking interior, two-section day and night shades. And these chairs are really big and plush. And that's the thing, looking around inside, it's not too bad in here. It just, I think this was something that was really lovingly maintained for a number of years. And then my estimation is the original owner fell into some sort of poor state of health, and they just weren't able to maintain it, you know, when other priorities arose. I mentioned there was a point of water penetration in here. Remember, I'm going out of my way to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly here. And you can't see much. You can see a little bit of that little mold spot right there, but it's still solid. The roof and everything is still solid. I've pounded all over it. Whatever it was, it's minor. I think it's recent. It will definitely get worse if it's not addressed. But again, that's kind of up to you guys how you would like to address it. This is sort of like a build your own adventure storybook in that respect. All of your cabinetry here is a raised panel hardwood, which is sharp because this thing was built like a tank. It's got a laminated like no flex walk-on roof that's very well insulated. Underbelly is enclosed and insulated. You can see the furniture is obviously cut above what you typically see in the RV business, especially from the year that this thing was built. Your countertops, they're all seamless, even up in the bathroom area, and the bathroom countertops match the kitchen, which is a nice element for cohesion. Some really big cabinets here. Now, people are inclined to look at this and say the kitchen's really small, but remember that the kitchen starts way back here, all the way back to that entertainment center. You can see that big pantry right there. So there's actually a lot of kitchen space. This all opens up. I can't find any water seam failures anywhere else. Now you're going to see a couple spots where there is a little bit of sun fade on the carpet. That's because this was built before there were really good UV inhibitor RV windows even in the business. That's something that's pretty commonplace today, but did not used to exist. This is a dedicated middle bathroom deck, and I love this kind of wraparound sink here. Just really wraps around you, and you can see that you've got some nice mirror action going on, both a medicine cabinet and a large mirror, with a big ol' shower. That is a big shower that is going to be tall guy friendly, because the middle deck of this fifth wheel was built so that big people could get in here too. Pretty traditional closet style toilet, nothing too fancy there. I don't see anything that really scares me in here. I don't see any curling or peeling or splitting of the linoleum anywhere. This is either the biggest closet of your RV lifetime or a washer dryer prepped closet, and this is neat. The clothes, you can move this little thing aside, and the clothes rod can actually come out to you for easy access. That's smart. I like it when storage comes to you instead of you going to storage. Now, you don't have to deal with curtains, because this actually does have pocket doors to close off this privacy right here, which is a stroke of genius, because if you're in this level of fifth wheel, you're not really looking for curtains. You're looking for something a little nicer. And that is a true queen bed, a true 60 by 80 queen, as opposed to the shorter camper queen, with, of course, a front wall-to-wall wardrobe. Again, it needs a couple things, some of which may be significant in monetary value, some of which may not. But again, we'll have estimates ready for you. So if this thing looks like something that either you're a handy person who can turn some wrenches on, or for the right money, you wouldn't mind having a couple fixes done to take home a good deal, give us a call, because there's a lot of life left in this old girl yet, for sure. 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everybody, have some fun.